Well, we toured their entertainment production classes and their movie making, which before we had John Russo in here, he gave a little bit about what he does. But we got more in depth whenever we were there, just to some of what his students previously had done. And
Alright, I'm Eric Etheridge, and I had an awesome time at the DuBois Business College. I like their program because it seemed like the college campus was very family friendly and like friendly to like everyone else. Like everyone was relaxed. It wasn't like rushed or anything from what I've noticed.
I thought the school was amazing. The people there were great. All of the people that gave us the tours and everything, they explained everything. I like how they split us up into groups. We got more one-on-one, and even the people that go to that school were nice. They were like talking to us and interacting with us and everything.
My favorite part was when we got there, they greeted us pretty well. They were very welcoming to our group. And I suppose that my favorite class out of everything there was the animation and the fact that they had a little claptrap bot in there, which I thought was really cool.
The programs there seem very interesting. Some of the programs have like computer programs that I use at home, which was like Sony Vegas and stuff like that. So I'll be familiar with it when I get there someday.
Well, I thought the programs that they showed us were very interesting. Especially the John Russo movie making program. I thought that was really cool. It's something I'd like to get into because that's mainly what I want to go to college for. And so I liked that part and liked seeing what they did there.
What I liked about the trip to the DBC was the atmosphere that you have there. It just everything feels good there, and feels like it would be a good place to be in, a good, not just learning environment, but an all-around place just to be with those type of people.
Well, since I'm trying to strive to be a photographer or a graphic designer, I think my most focused interest was probably on the more artsy programs. I forget what they called it. What did they call it? But it had the Avengers on the screen. They were doing all the video game production and all that, and making all those graphics. And then there was the John Russo film production.
I have to say the Avengers drawing, because I'm highly into Iron Man, and the John Russo thing, the John Russo film class that they had up there. I really liked that one.
What did you like about the DuBois Business College trip?
Well, being a audio production, I actually kind of like the game design aspect of it. Overall, it went pretty well.
I actually am.
Hey, this is Brandon Burns. I just wanted to say thank you to all you guys, what all you did. You know, you took us, showed us your program. It was great. I was impressed by everything you guys had there. Hopefully to see more of it soon. But thank you.
Thank you, DuBois Business College.
It is 8:27 on the 13th of December 2012. And for the first time, we got our entire AM and PM crew. Say hi, guys. Woo! We got everybody together in one place for some madness in DuBois. The folks at DuBois Business College have graciously arranged to take the entire crew to view their graphics and their media program over there. We're going to meet Russ Striner and John Russo from the movie making program. And the best part, the kids love. Free lunch at Ponderosa! Yes! All right, guys, I want you to say thank you to everybody at DuBois Business College. No, 1, 2, 3. Thank you! On 3, the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Turn around yet? No, turn around yet. Back to back. Back to back. Come on, you gotta do something. They gotta recognize something's changed. All right, 1, 2, 3, turn around. Okay, now you got something to look at.
Yeah, what else? What else? You're not wearing a hoodie. Okay, I have to put my glasses
See what you do. Put a hood on. You forgot what this is? Okay, back to back again. Did everybody figure that out? No. Okay, well that's not good yet. Okay, turn around, back to back again. You have to reinvent yourself one more time. Do something different. Come on, you gotta get creative. I heard you guys were the most artistic, creative group we have. You can figure this out. Okay, turn yourself around. Okay, say what's different.
Mister, you wasting time. I'm in the way of lunch here. Look, I'm going to get stampeded. I don't want to get between Matt and the buffet. Me and Burns in the buffet.
Aaron learned something from once. I'm so proud of
Aaron, you learned something.
He was a gentleman to Hannah. He told Hannah to go to the
Here's the thing, he'll never admit it.
He'll never.
Awesome that you guys do this. Tell me a little bit. Tell me a little bit about your outreach like this, working with kids.
We like to have students come in, and we actually provide. We know it's a cost measure for school districts, so we actually provide bus transportation. We have them come in and meet our students, meet our faculty, and then we take them out to lunch because obviously that can take some time, and then they have to head back to school.
Sure.
We take them out to lunch, and that's usually the students' favorite
Yeah.
part too.
Yeah. Well, they were real impressed, and we appreciate the
Yeah.
opportunity. And
We love Jeff Tech and the IT Academy.
Other people are really talented because when you literally stand against nothing and you try to point at nothing and hit something, you know.
And it's completely backwards. They're like, when people on the weather, if they're pointing over here to like something, they're actually pointing over here on the green screen. So we're trying to get the concept of that for like a half hour, like DuBois is over here, we're like pointing over here.
Do thumbnails, sketches, come up with a script. Anytime you work in the movie or film or the TV commercial industry or the gaming industry, you have to come up with a storyline. You have to really spell it out. So they had to plan. You want to hold up the storyboard? They sketched it, scanned it in into some software, and then we planned out all the shots. They counted how many shots. Then we went on location, and we knew where we had to go. The first trip was to explore the location so that when we came back, we could visualize what we had to do. So this was very much the way the industry works. And now they're in editing mode, but they're also going to go out and shoot some more. So when you make a video, you don't always shoot the same day everything. It could be days. It takes years to make some movies.
Was a personal. We had to animate a personal logo. We had to use particle systems. When I maximize it, it kind of screws up the quality. But this was to teach us how to use particle systems, and the particle system in this one is when this explodes. You have all these things come out.
Is everybody here from the same kind of class? Like, I'm over at Jeff Tech, or?
Do you have one of our brochures? Why don't you, so they have an idea of what we do?
Yeah. And that's what's kind of neat about this environment here. Any kind of filmmaking program you guys get into, this one especially because of the movie mentors and the students, you're always learning something from each other. So if you come in and you're really great at this, that, or the other, Wes has has a background in martial arts. If you needed a fight choreographer on your student project, you guys can kind of build off each other, which is what these guys have done throughout the 5 terms, which has worked out really nice.
Aaron's a big,
He's the one is he's the only one doing that right now, Tim?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was a combined effort.
I wish he was here right now because he is an amazing artist. He puts us all to shame for hand drawing. I believe him and Becca are really good at hand drawing. One day he just kind of was like, I'm bored, I'm going to make, the Avengers. And he just got up there with dry erase markers and just started making that. And while we sit here in awe, just going, are you serious right now?
Hey! It's a stampede. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Try to do it as well as the big boys did it. And amazingly enough, and you're going to see one, I think.
Yeah,
we have a reel of things to show you. Some of the stuff that the students come up with on almost no money is just as good. You can slap it right into the movie. By that time, by their 4th term, they're that good. And And that leads right into the 5th term, where now with all this practice under their belts, now they have to write, produce, and direct their own action scene and dialogue scene. And that's the minimum requirement. If you want to do more, if you feel you can do more and you want to build your action scene, your dialogue scene, if you want to do more than one, you want to build it into a little story of your own, maybe even use that story as a sample to get a bigger project financed, you can do that. But just to make it, the qualification is very simple, to do one action scene, one dialogue scene.
Yeah, so it ends up being a really nice progression. Like I said, you guys are coming from a media program, so you're probably going to be doing a lot of these things already, but if you were to come in here fresh and maybe don't know editing as well, or maybe you aren't as comfortable on the camera or whatever, between the different projects, you're going to be able to try out all these different roles. You're also going to be working alongside people who are maybe really, really good at something that you're not, that you can work with and get better. I don't think anybody in here knows everything about every single aspect and is the best at, you know, every aspect of movie making, but since it is a collaborative effort, you kind of have that.
I just finished my 20th novel that's going to be published next year, and it is based on my screenplay, Escape of the Living Dead. So every stage that that's gone through, I communicate what the pitfalls were and what the deal was and how the deal was made and where it is. You know, I wrote the screenplay, tried to get it made instead of a piece of crap that was made at the time. Wasn't able to sell the producer on it, okay? But I got a call from a comic book company. I had never written a comic book, but Avatar, a major comic book dealers, called me and said, do you have anything we could make into a comic book? I said, I have Escape of the Living Dead. Within a week I had a deal and I had the money. That's unusual, but it happened that fast. It was made into a 5-part comic. We made the top 10 of horror comics nationally. That spawned 2 graphic novels and 10 sequels, all of which I've had a hand in writing. And then it got sold to a Hollywood company, and now it's been tied up for 2 years. And they haven't greenlighted it, and some of the names in it you probably know. We have Christina Klebe, we have Tony Todd, Gunnar Hansen, Tom Savini, Serena Vincent, all great. There's a whole...
Final Destination.
That's it. That's it. Final Destination 1, 2, and all that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
So we get along great. I mean, we got along through the whole remake, which was a lot of problems with that production. But as a result of that, I can call him up and say, Tony, I got this thing. You know, I think you'd be interested in it. And he, you know, everybody wants to do this movie except the Stone Book Entertainment is the Hollywood company, and that's where that is hung up. Now we're just about to we just signed a distribution agreement on a remake of Midnight. Have any of you seen that? You can see it's on YouTube, and it's got about 45,000 views on YouTube, which is pretty good evidence that it ought to be remade, you know. When you have that many people watching something, then and it's a 30-year-old movie, and I'd like to do it over again with the right money.
Yeah, I think, you know, what Mr. Russo is saying about actually taking an idea the whole way through from making it to getting it seen. A lot of people in here are probably in the program that you're in because you have really great creative ideas, but maybe you're not as sure about this making money business, how do I get my stuff out there side of things. And it's really great to have a project done that you can show to people or have on your computer, but we help you figure out, how do I get it outside so other people can see it? How can I get it on a screen somewhere? How can I get it on the web? How can I sell DVDs of it? Like, how can I promote it? There is a marketing angle to this as well. And a lot of those things do come from these talks, but we also do field trips. We have guest speakers. So anything that we can't necessarily give you right here in the classroom, we do find a way to either bring it in or get you out to it. Most recently, this group, I guess one of the last things you did was the Dark Knight Rises premiere down in Pittsburgh, which was a blast. We didn't know we were going to get to go, and Mr. Striner called us up on like a Thursday the week before, and I think it was a Tuesday, and said, how would you guys like some tickets to go see the premiere of The Dark Knight Rises in Pittsburgh, which, you know, was filmed there? And we said, yes, when can we go? They had, you know, the guy from Legendary Pictures, the CEO was there, Jerome Bettis was there, and Heinz Ward from the Steelers. It was a really neat thing to see that for the first time in Pittsburgh before anybody else. So, you know, I mean, opportunities come up, and it's always different each term what we get to do. But, you know, we keep you...
And then we have Ben Wade, and Cinnamon. And I told you that these are graduates of DuBois Business College from our John Russo movie making program. And I told you they have a company called BC Productions that they're making it happen right here in DuBois. And we're very, very proud of them. So please use this time to get to know Ben and Cinnamon, ask questions, and you know, this is a very informal event, so it's okay that you get up and move around and chat with us and that kind of thing.
I think I'm going to need a wider lens for all the food.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Can you imagine me getting a salad with a mountain?
What are you going to get to eat?
I don't know. Food.
What are you going to get to eat?
Food.
What are you going to eat? Food. What are you going to eat?
Food.
What are you going to eat?
I'm gonna eat cats. That's what I'm gonna do. I like Chinese food. I like Chinese food, so I'm going for the cats, man.
What are you gonna eat?
Well, first I'm gonna hang out with my sister-in-law for about 5 minutes over the salad bar, and then I'm gonna get me some chicken, some seafood, some dessert. Then I'll get a salad. Then I'll go back to some more chicken, some seafood again.
Nice.
Dessert. Then we can go.
Nice. What are you gonna eat?
What's a salad? Depends on whether I get there before Eric.
Yeah. What are you gonna eat?
Whatever's up there.
Whatever's left, right? What are you gonna eat?
Whatever I see in front of me. All meat.
All meat, huh?
A little bit of everything.
How about you, Eric? What do you have?
Everything.
I'm gonna have a salad and a fruit cup.
What is a salad?
What is gonna have a salad? You gotta eat some vegetables, young people.
What are vegetables you speak of?
Green leafy vegetables, healthy food.
Ew.
Ew. What are you gonna eat?
I don't know.
No idea. What are you having, Adam? You gotta eat some veggies.
No.
No veggies?
I don't know. Whatever looks to you guys.
There you go. How we doing? How is everything?
Awesome. What if I don't
That
die?
doesn't look like cat though, Barbara.
Close enough.
Alright.
Hey, I got my beef chow mein, man.
Let's see how we're doing here. Look at that. It's not even empty. What are you waiting for? Look at that. You got a mound of food there. You're not even close to being done. Donovan, look at him. He's cleaned his plate. There you go. You guys are wasting time. All right, boys.
Yeah,
what do
we're
you got?
busy. We're busy.
Are we happy?
Yeah. I'm gonna go back.
Who's going for round two?
I'm going back. This is round two.
This is round two.
This is appetizer. Yeah. This is just appetizer.
Nice. Where's your veggies? Look at that. Did you eat anything good for you? Did you? You guys going back for round two?
What?
Yeah? Yeah, there you go. Nice. He's getting up. He's heading back for more. Excellent.
What can I say? I would like for Ben and Cinnamon to come on up and tell a little bit about their background and their experience and how they're making it happen right here in DuBois, as I told you. They have their own company called BC Productions, and I see their name all over the place. So I'm going to let Ben and Cinnamon come up and talk to you a little bit, and please ask questions. That's what they're here for. Okay, guys?
Okay, so as Lisa said, my name's Cinnamon and this is Ben.
My name's Cinnamon also.
That
can't be a coincidence.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know, that is weird. It's weird that I never heard about that before. No, but okay, so pretty much what we do now is we do like commercials, weddings, promotional videos, website videos, things like that, things that you guys might even be doing a little bit of right now. And well, my background is that I went to Slippery Rock University for a year after I graduated high school, and I was really looking for a program that would give me hands-on experience a lot, like you guys have made the decision to go to Jeff Tech, you know, and get that hands-on experience really early. So, so that's why I decided.
No, there's no such thing as luck. That's their whole point, guys. It's all about people, and it's all about connectivity. It's all about connections, keeping your mind open to possibilities. It's not luck.
Yeah.
You know?
Lucky they got free tickets to the stream.
But it wasn't. It wasn't luck. That's my point. Absolutely. Do we have any questions, guys? Do we have any questions for these? I'll tell you guys what. I know he has another bus run, so we need to get back. I'd love to have you guys come in to our studio sometime and sit down and do a formal interview with you guys. That'd be great. Maybe bring some samples of your work. So, Lisa, if you would put us in touch. Okay, let's thank everybody again. Put your hands together, please. That was great. You guys are great today, and I want to thank you all for being good, for being respectful. It was a good day. Okay, let's head on out, guys.
I saw Monkey Hat right this or Tara, look! Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Tell you about myself back. Hey! Shay!
Burns.
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Very well behaved.
Thank you. Take care. All right, 1, 2, 3.
We on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
The wheels on the bus. Lakin, you're not singing, Lakin.
No one likes you. I like these.
Change on the bus goes clink, clink, clink.
Clink.
Nice.
Hannah,
Sing VeggieTales. No.
Sing VeggieTales.
You know VeggieTales?
Yeah, I have it on my iPod.
Really?
Eric, I want to get this on camera. Eric's going to eat Ponderosa sugar.
Yeah, sugar.
Ponderosa sugar.
Oh my God! That's crazy. What is wrong with you? Many things.
Hey, it's not my fault. They started talking whenever I wanted to go get my dessert, but I didn't want to get up and be rude.
Oh, gosh. You still got another sugar pack in your hand?
Hey, sharing is caring.
You guys, oh my Lord. I think this might be, this is highly. Wow.